in just a few moments. We'll be back and ready for action. Go! And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Good. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Paul with the bucket.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Doncic. Kleber right side. Up and over Crowder. Kleber's shot is off. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Ayton against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 50 move. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Lets it fly. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it from deep. The rebound by Bridges. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Paul. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
And Bridges, here we go. Outside for Booker. To the left side wing. Paul for 3.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Phoenix no good that time either. Doncic against Paul. Finney-Smith. No good from outside. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Booker, tightly guarded. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint. If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Here's Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Tries a 10-footer. Doncic pulls down the board.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
Well, we
foul.
all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Now Doncic. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the...
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in it to 5. The Suns trailing. For 3, Booker. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
He rifled that one in from distance. Doncic has got 13 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Crowder. His first shot coming late. And the Suns miss again. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Bridges. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Kleba.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kleba against Crowder. Back to Finney-Smith. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Pass to Hardaway. Paul against Doncic. Over Paul. Doncic, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep three-point range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Doncic against Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Booker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Outside Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Bullock on the wing. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nader's shot is off. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Cauley-Stein. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bullock. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Johnson. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Booker fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Cauley-Stein. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker.
Suns substitution. Landry Shamet.
Brunson against Payne, and he gets it to go. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Free throw no good for McGee. The Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brunson against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. It's Nader on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. The Suns clear it. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Shamet. Here he goes. Shoots from 14, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Marjanovic. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Brunson. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Payne. Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Dallas again missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Johnson finds McGee. Payne against Cauley-Stein. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Ntilikina. Off target from outside. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter. Shamet. Three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Brunson. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Nader. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Brunson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
It's Nader on the wing. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's McGee. Off with the layup, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Suns, and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The drive by Paul. Man, here's Crowder from the arc. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. Kleba passes to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
And here's Paul. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. From deep. And Booker pulls it down. Well, Phoenix is shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Releases. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Chris Paul.
Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porzingis finds Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Crowder with a steal. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. From 6 feet away. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Paul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic against Paul. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
2 minutes. Out of bounds. Suns ball.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Clock at 4. And that one's long.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Bridges against Doncic. Kleba outside Finney-Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
With the step back, Paul for 3. Porzingis grabs the board, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Dallas with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside Booker, the three. Drills it from deep.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Now here's Doncic. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Dort.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And there it is for him.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Doncic. Michael Conley making his last shot. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Utah timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And we're just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
So it's Utah now. The Mavericks making the shot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes the 13-footer. Utah with the rebound.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Mitchell against Hardaway. The drive by Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Over Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
No good off the back of the rim.
2 minutes.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Bruno showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Mitchell against Doncic. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
And here is Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Kleba slams it in.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Back to Doncic. And the pass to Kleba. Lays it up off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mitchell outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Dallas.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far today is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Mitchell. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Doncic against Mitchell. Shoots. And another basket for Dallas.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Poked away. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Off target with his 3. Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Dallas with the ball. Pass to Doncic. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
First team foul.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway. To the inside. Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Excellent
on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
6 on the shot clock. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Doncic against Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Trains the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Here's Doncic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Coley Stein comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ntilikina in for Hardaway. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench for 3 fouls.
For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson to the middle. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Clarkson.
Such a well-coordinated athlete. Rudy has no trouble catching it and then doing something with it.
The 3 for Doncic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic. Thanks so much, David and Wilson. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. All sorts of time. It's good. Brunson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Mavs.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Clarkson. From deep 3-point range, Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way. Now here's Cauley Stein. Defense right on him. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Rudy Gay on the wing. And there's the pass to Oni. Gay, a screen on Brunson. From outside the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Pass to Oni. Will it go? No good on the shot. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Mavericks leading by 10. Brunson the bounce pass. Passes it to Cauley Stein. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Ntilikina. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Marjanovic kicks to Bullock. The pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingles passes to Gay. A shot's good on the assist by Ingle.
3.
Gay's got 5 now.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Marjanovic.
Great pressure. Hard to see over Mount Whiteside.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Marjanovic against Whiteside. Here's Gay. Second chance shot. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Porzingis.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Hard away against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whiteside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 21.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 9. And we're
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas leading by 9. Now Doncic outside, Porzingis stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Finney Smith from the arc. Back to Doncic. From 10 feet out. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleba. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. For 3, Mitchell.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Porzingis. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal from long range. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The drive by Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. Down low. Shoots from the right block. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jam.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of his game.
Mitchell against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. On deep. Dallas again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
This is it to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Back to Conley. Doncic with the block. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. Lock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 20.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Cleveland with it. Conley picks him up. Porzingis with the ball. Here's the 3. Goes back up. No good there. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Conley scanning the floor. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Bogdanovich to tie it up. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Barton. Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Kleba. Money on the 19-footer. And here's Denver. And here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Gordon against Porzingis. Clock at 6. And it's Jokic missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Porzingis going inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
Porzingis in the aggressive mindset in this one. Knows he's a problem for the defense, especially on the drive.
And so he hits both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Now Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barton right side. And here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Barton, the pass to Murray. To end the drought. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
1:36 left in the first. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. The Nuggets trail. Gordon, right side. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Gordon outside. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Doncic outside. There's 39 seconds left in the first. The three ball. He drops it from range.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. And it's Doncic missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
I feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Doncic passes to Porzingis, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Back to Jokic. The kick out to Barton, to the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Doncic with it. Barton covering. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Gordon finds Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they turn over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Doncic against Murray. The 3. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Murray from outside. He can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. Nails it from 3. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Barton, the pass to Murray. Back to Barton. The layup misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
From deep. Porter pulls it in.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Gordon, and that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon, looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless. Only in increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Oh, got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Gordon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Five to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From outside, off the mark. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Back to Marjanovic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes this.
And so it's Dallas. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the court for Denver, we've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Cauley Stein. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Back to Rivers. Here's Najee. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks leading. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And they'll get another chance.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ntilikina. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee for 3. That shot off.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Marjanovic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Morris, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Brunson against Green to the middle. Here's Marjanovic. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee for 3. drops in the three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ntilikina. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Brunson, inside Marjanovic. Banked it in off the glass. Marjanovic got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Morris outside to the middle. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Najee, good.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Brunson with it. Driving in. Pass to Marjanovic. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The drive by Rivers. Brown. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Bullock. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's Green missing. Dallas shooting a disappointing 38%. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Brunson. Off target with the 3. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Najee, good. He's got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
On the take, Ntilikina. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Monte Morris.
That's pretty impressive athleticism from Ntilikina. He takes the initiative on that play.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Murray. Barton, the pass to Porter. And here's Murray. From deep three-point range, Porzingis grabs the board. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Kleber, screen on Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And he gets the bucket.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon against Porzingis. Gordon can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic against Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Murray outside for Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic, and they're on the run. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Porzingis passes to Kleba. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Doncic launches from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Kept alive. Pass to Doncic. Goes up again. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 21.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
That's tipped. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Najee.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Martin with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jokic. Kleba with a steal. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Najee. And the 3 off target. And Dallas with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Dallas no good that time either. Martin outside. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought
Welcome to 2K Sports. We some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Doncic. Out to the wing. Outside Hardaway. Out to Doncic. Into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Paul looking around. The pass to Bridges. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
They get a hand on it. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker. Shooting it off the vert.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he dishes it to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Booker. Inside, Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Porzingis.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
Both free throws good from Paul. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And here is Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Kleber. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Hardaway Jr. is good for 3.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day 1.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. The kick out to Crowder. The dish to Ayton. Passes it to Booker. Back to Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Ball.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic feeling it out. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Paul with the ball. On the wing, Bridges. Off the run. Kleber with the rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Hardaway against Paul. The 3 for Doncic. The shot comes out, and Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that one's good. Doncic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Unloads from 13. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Mavericks on top, leading.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
In a moment now, reset the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Here's the pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns trail by 7. Paul finds Bridges. This one for 3. Over in the corner, Paul. Booker looking around. Driving to the basket. Had a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ayton.
Look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father led.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Here's Paul. The feed to Crowder. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mavericks leading by 11. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Crowder dishes to Booker. Crowder a screen on Hardaway. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Paul against Doncic. Porzingis. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. They grab their own miss. Crowder, the pass to Booker. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Booker against Doncic. Over Booker. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Kleber finds Doncic. Back to Kleber. Doncic outside. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway, and it's in there. Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
On the wing, Booker. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Porzingis to the wing on the left. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. The three for Doncic. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Nader into the 3 spot. Unloads from 9. And that one's good. Marjanovic. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brunson kicks to Cauley-Stein. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
Here's Nader. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Bullock passes to Brunson. To the inside. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
And it goes down 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Payne. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about
confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And stolen by Cauley Stein.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Goes up on the high post. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Nader the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Marjanovic. Banked in off the glass. Marjanovic has got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Payne passes to Shamet. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson finds Payne. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. And stolen by Cauley Stein.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 16-point game. Here's Nader. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's McGee. Missed inside. Mavericks leading by 16. Cauley Stein kicks to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. Dallas no good that time either. Shamet nailed from 3-point land. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points in the game on the deep ball. Now Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also an excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Substitution for your Suns.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. Finney Smith passes to Kleba. Shoots over Crowder. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. This is to Hardaway. For the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 14. Crowder goes in. It's blocked. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Mavericks leading by 14. And here is Doncic. The pass to Kleber. He kicks it to Hardaway. Back to Kleber. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker with no one around hangs home the trifecta.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Bridges with the steal. Right wing. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Ball against Doncic. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Ball passes to Booker. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. And Ayton throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Doncic outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 20 points.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Hardaway against Booker. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
A shot by Paul, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Finney Smith. Kleber kicks to Doncic from deep. And Paul pulls it down. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 12. Back to Crowder. Finney Smith passes to Kleber. He dishes it to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thanks for coming out to support
well, folks,
your
that's
team.
going to do it.
about it. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Here's Kleber. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has a nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Jazz with the timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Porzingis grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. This one for 3. The shot off that time. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Outside for Mitchell. Hits the 3-pointer.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Doncic. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Kleber passes to Doncic. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Mitchell misses.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Launches a 3. Again, Doncic missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range. got 6.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep. Kleber's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Bogdanovich from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivering. How about that effortless shooting motion?
And Doncic launches from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You don't get it.
Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, PA. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Kleber passes to Doncic. Over Conley. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Kleber passes to Doncic. Back to Kleber. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Dallas.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
He goes up, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Doncic finds Kleber. Back to Doncic. Here's Kleber. Pass to Doncic. Back to Kleber. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And finished off by Kleber.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Right side, Mitchell. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
And out of bounds, the Jazz will take it. .149 left to play in the half. Doncic against Conley. Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gobert, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
O'Neal on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. Doncic, good.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Doncic against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Back to Doncic. Porzingis against Gobert. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
So Utah ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Kleba. Bullock comes in for Finney-Smith. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Outside Porzingis. It could go. That misses. That would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by
23.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Cauley Stein. Outside Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here's Oni. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Ingles. Up top, Whiteside. Over Brunson. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Cauley Stein. Here's Bullock. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Marjanovic. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Left side Ingles. Takes a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Will it go? Here's Marjanovic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Utah leading. Now Clarkson. Beyond the arc. The shot by Oni, no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Stolen by Whiteside. Over to the wing. Back to Clarkson. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Bullock. The rebound by Whiteside.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they've talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Ingles, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Left side Brunson. Pass to Ntilikina. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Clarkson against Cauley-Stein. Clarkson attacking. Here's Gay. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Gay. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Clarkson with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Oni. And here's Doncic outside. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Gobert. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Utah. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Jazz out in front, up 1. And fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah trailing here. And here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
And Doncic launches from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Doncic against Conley. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his third assist of the night. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Back to Doncic. Down low. Stolen by Conley. And stolen by Hardaway. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Up and over Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Hardaway. Now Porzingis. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into it.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Doncic against Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Back to Kleba. Right side Porzingis. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
On the wing, Mitchell. For Hardaway. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Now Doncic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Third team foul.
Here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Conley against Doncic. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
Yeah! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic finds Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Fires for 3. Oh, nails the triple!
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell into the lane. Bogdanovich from long range. Can't knock in the three. Controls the rebound and the putback. And we're all tied up.
Now Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
And Dallas calls time here.
Timeout call. Sam, your jazz dancer. Let's go!
Porzingis for three. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expired. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancer.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. To get it again. Unable to get that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Kleber outside. On the wing, Finney Smith. The Mavericks rebound. Left side, Hardaway. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
Oh, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
Doncic hits them both. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert.
Now the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know we'd like to have that one back.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Outside Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
It's Doncic with a drive. Inside, over Gobert. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And another miss by Utah. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught us.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their bench.
Here we go.
It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Jokic against Porzingis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Doncic after the basket by Will Barton. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Murray against Doncic. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. Back to Jokic over Porzingis. On the wing, Porter. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
And shooters want to be where Porzingis is down there lurking.
Mavericks ball.
And here is Doncic. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Porter kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Porter dishes to Murray. Back to Porter for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic looking it over. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. And he drives in, and the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. There's the three. Kleber with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Pass to Kleber. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, here's Doncic. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. There's the triple. A shot off that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Barton's got 7 points in the game.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now Barton. Here's Porter. So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. Mavericks.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Gordon finds Porter. Now Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. For 3, Murray. Porzingis with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Murray kicks to Jokic. He dishes it to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Doncic with the steal. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Gordon. Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is, and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Jokic. He feeds it to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks leading by 7. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much.
That's his second personal
It's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
And how about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Al Barton after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. From deep, Jokic. Barton against Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Passes it to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Jokic against Doncic. For three, Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Mavericks leading by 7. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Kleba sets the screen for Doncic. Over Porter. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He now thank you, David, for that interview.
The Mavericks, 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Morris is out there with Rivers. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 7. Morris outside. And there's the pass to Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Brunson. It is now to Bullock. It's rebounded by Dozier.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Najee, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Dozier. Wants to get it to Morris and does. No good with the layup. Mavericks leading by 7. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Here's Marjanovic.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hey, think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Morris passes to Nagy. Fires from deep. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
Here's Morris. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Here's Rivers, and finished off by Rivers.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
Brunson kicks to Marjanovic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Rivers on the wing. Green passes to Nagy. Here's Dozier. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Nagy, no good. Here's Brunson. Ntilikina kicks to Brunson. Marjanovic, a screen on Rivers. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Morris passes to Nagy. Back to Morris. Passes to Nagy. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Brunson kicks to Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. A shot, no good. Here's Dozier. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing, along with Vinny Smith. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Dallas?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Knocks down the three ball. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And the pass to Barton. Right side, Porter. He kicks it to Morris. Back to Porter. Shakes him. Crafty move. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Monte Morris.
Team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Doncic against Murray. Locked loose. Doncic outside. Dallas moving it around. Martin with the rebound. Doncic passes to Kleba. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Naji's checked in. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Doncic with it. Outside, Porzingis. On deep. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The Mavericks leading by 8. And here is Doncic with the drive. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. 22 points for Luka Doncic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Here's Najee. No good on the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
56 seconds left in the game. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Dallas ball. Shooting for Dallas.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. He's These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to assist it.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Martin passes to Najee. Now Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Jim Hardaway picks one up.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Doncic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Najee, no good. Here's Finney-Smith. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
That's the end of the
solid
game.
win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out